I'm going to show you a video of Obama's a second home in Hawaii, a multi-million-dollar mansion that he's having built in Hawaii. As you know, he lives in a multi-million-dollar mansion up in Martha's Vineyard. I'll show it to you, not yet. I'll show it to you, not now. But what I want to ask you is this: is that the Shemites, listen, stay tuned, don't go nowhere. Japheth, stay tuned, don't go nowhere. But Hamites, let me ask you a question. You know, now that you know what you know about Obama, Charlemagne the God said he didn't do anything for black people. He said he didn't do anything for black people. But now that you know what you know about Obama, were we to roll the calendar back, the clock back to October of 2008, now that you know what you know about Obama, right, would you still vote for him? I mean, you know, he's got these two mansions now. You gave your blood, sweat, and tears. And you didn't do it. But brother, Hamite brother, would you still vote for him? Would you? Probably a lot of people say yeah. Anyway, someone took a shot of Obama with that scowl on his face. He doesn't look very happy. Look at him. And what's on the other side of this photo is that there's several contractors that he is talking to. And a number of people in the neighborhood don't want Obama living there. They don't want him building his house there. They think they just don't want him there. And I have to tell you that he is building his library, another multi-million-dollar project in Jackson Park. That's in the ghetto. That's on the border of the ghetto in Chicago. He's got a multi-million-dollar home in Martha's Vineyard. You've seen that, you saw it. Now he's building another $8 million home. This home he's building on the coast there in Hawaii. The sum total of that will be $8.5 million for that house. So $8.5 million for his Hawaiian crib, $8 million for his Martha's Vineyard crib. He got two cribs, both worth $8 million. And he's going to be living on, both coasts, living on the Atlantic Ocean and the Pacific Ocean, living large. And my question is this, is that, he looks very ticked off, look at him. But now that you know what you know about Obama, I mean, everything's soup to nuts, you can talk to me. Would you still vote for him? And probably people say, yeah, he's going to say, I did, because, and I believe the majority of people would tell me, yeah, I still vote for him. Even though he didn't do anything for them, nothing. Well, he did benefit the LGBTQ community more than the power of anything I've ever seen on planet Earth. But putting that aside, you know what I think, my friends? I believe that most Hamites will say, yeah, we'll vote for him again, even now. If he ran again, they'd vote for him again. You see, because Hamite people, they are so racist. It's a disease. They don't know it. And you can't tell them. They didn't vote for him because he's going to do something for them. They didn't vote for Obama because he's going to build them an $8 million house. They didn't vote for Obama because he's going to make their lives better. They didn't vote for him for that. That ain't the reason why they voted for him. And if you gave an opportunity, they'd vote for him today. And the reason why they voted for him was also a scream. They voted for him because they thought he was black. That's all they need. Is he black? We got our first black president. We black people got to stick together. They voted for him because they think he's black. They don't care that he didn't do anything for them. That ain't the reason why. That's the last thing on their mind, that he's going to do something for them. And now that they know that he didn't do, they'll still vote for him. I guarantee you, I bet my seat in heaven. These black folk, they are racist. You ain't never seen, listen, let me tell you something. Black people racism will make the Ku Klux Klan look like they just got out of bed. I'm telling you, you ain't seen no people as racist. And the more they go to church, the more racist they are. I swear, I ain't never seen anybody as racist as black people. Everything. White man, white man, Black History Month, white man against it, white man. So listen, My thing is this, I would think, reasonable people say, the reasonable person, he got two $8 million homes? Listen, Bill Clinton only got a $1 million house up in Chappaqua. George Bush is down there in that little town down there in Texas, wherever the heck he's at, out on that little ranch with down his house worth $1 million. Listen, Trump's Mar-a-Lago don't cost that much. $16 million for this boy, for Obama. He did, that boy did. And living in Martha's Vineyard, too. I guess in Martha's Vineyard, summertime he'll step in Martha's Vineyard, right? Stayed in Martha's Vineyard. The house is all white, too, by the way. I swear this ain't. Oh, and the other thing I meant to tell you was this. They voted for him because they said he was black, but he wasn't even really black. Black people, I'm telling you, my friend, you don't know. I have to live around. I swear, oh God, you don't know these people. You don't know them. They racist. They don't get that. You ask them if Obama was to run again, they'd vote for him. Even though Charlamagne the God would probably vote for him. Even though Charlamagne the God said they didn't do anything for him. But he's black. That's all they want. They can stick it to the man. Stick it to the man. We got a black president. Stick it to the white man. Stick it to him. Stick it to the white man. Stick it to the man. We got a black president. Stick it. Lord, I mean, you don't want to be black. I'm telling you, you don't want to live. These people are racist, and you can't touch them. The preachers, the church mothers. We black people got to stick together, this church mother said to me. But, you would think that you think people would be reasonable. Say, well, now, wait a minute now. What's he doing with two $8 million homes? But, Farrakhan ain't got that either out there in Chicago. You know what? Two $8 million homes? Where's he getting the money? That's a lot of money. Presidents don't make that. What the president make, $400,000 a year? Where's he getting all this money from? Whose money is that anyway? Lord have mercy. And by the way, someone said to me, I think it was Karen. And Karen, we good. You and I, we good. God bless you. Karen out there in Ohio. She said to me, she said, why don't you forgive Obama? And somebody else said, why you always talking about this? Let me tell you something. My telling the truth of Obama cost me the ministry that I had at the time. We had to rebuild our ministry from the ground up after Obama came on the scene because all the black folk left me. And not only that, but then my name and my face became mud about black people. I told a very painful item that I have been holding to myself for the past 5 years, very, very painful. But I finally let it go on this past Sabbath because of Obama and the way people look at me and what they've done to me. That was just one of the things. So, forgive him. I potentially almost lost my life. I almost lost the opportunity. Very, very painful. And people just walked away from me. And right now, people look at me cross-eyed. And, I had to rebuild our church. And, and after that, then Trump came and I walked away from and then everybody else walked away from me. So I was actually talking on the phone the other day with Brother Honaker. I said to him, man, you wrote that song, Pastor, man. I said, I'm going to play that thing until Jesus comes. Because that tells the truth, Pastor, man. You get knocked down, but you get back up. You preach on holy ground, Pastor, man, the things you've been through, the Obama years, tribulation, Trump, Lord have mercy. I know Jesus got a hold of that Brother Honaker. Jesus got a hold of that brother. Did you write that song about me? So if you want to say, why you keep talking about Obama? Somebody said to me, Obama's not president anymore. Why you keep talking about him? Yeah, but what he did, they took away my black registration card. I tried to go get a car with the N-word on it. They wouldn't even give me that. No, man, no. All of Africa hated me. All down in Jamaica, all down the Caribbean island. They were all against me. So you think I ain't getting up over this boy. But I can tell you this. I think his true colors, whether he's black or white, I think his true colors are being seen. And that's good. But the thing that's so depressing about this is that Hamite people would vote for this man again. If Obama said, I'm running again, they'd all line up and go to the polls. Even though he ain't going to do nothing for you. But really, he has done more for them than you can ever begin to imagine. He did. He gave them the opportunity to stick it to the man, the white man, who they see as he just mean, he's evil, he does everything he's against the black man, he made as slaves. I'm looking at all this critical race theory that's going on. That woman, Hannah Jones, that wrote that book. And then you got these other people out there, the Black Lives Matter group out there, and they are going, I mean, it's just sickening to watch them talk about this nation built on slavery and it ought to be ashamed of its past and on and on and on. And that somehow or another they've not told the true history about black people, haven't told the true history about slavery, and all this needs to come to the forefront and on and on and on. And they're making money hand over fist, writing books, getting television interviews, getting newspaper interviews, getting donations. I mean, and the black folk are getting worse. They're not getting better. This is. You know, I said I put up a post, Miss Engineer. There's a post of me kneeling and with a beautiful marble background. As true as all those things I just said, that if black folk were given the opportunity to vote again for Obama, they would. But I have to tell you something, that the Lord sent me here. He knows I'm able to take the heat. The Lord sent me to do this work. And I get up every day, bushy-eyed and ready to go to work, ready to fight this battle, ready to tell the truth. And I'm thankful to the Lord. We need the writing as well. We need the whole statement. Yeah. I want to show you this because I want you to know that as bad as if you gave black folk the opportunity right now again to vote for Obama, with two $8 million, one on the Pacific Ocean and the other on the Atlantic Ocean, and he hasn't stopped yet. And then hadn't done a thing for them because they are such cancer-ridden racists. They can't see nothing. They can't see truth. Anyway, I told the Lord, I'm thankful that he called me because I'm going to help them. I'm going to help them. I'm going to keep on preaching. Somebody said to me, what you doing with that white Jesus? Where you get that white Jesus in the church? Where that white Jesus? You see black folk gonna die and they're gonna go to heaven. And Peter gonna let them in, St. Peter gonna let them in, they're gonna get to meet Jesus. They'll see Jesus gonna look like that Jesus up in that painted with that face. They're gonna leave. Whoa, Lord! We got to heaven. And then find out Jesus, I'm leaving heaven. They ain't standing there with no white Jesus. Black people, I swear you ain't never seen nobody like these people. I know all races of people are messed up. You continue, the Irish are crazy. They shoot you. They stay drunk all the time. The English people, all their teeth are rotted out because they drank night and day. Listen. And Italians, they'll kill you too. So, I mean, all of us got some messed up stuff, all of these various groups and customs, and everybody a little bit messed up. But black folk, if Jesus ain't black, they ain't going to heaven. If Jesus ain't black, they ain't going up there with no white man because he might put them in slavery again. Anyway, I got to go. Take me out of this before who knows what's going to happen to me. I got to go.